from the company of the prophets cried out to Elisha, your servant, my husband, is dead. And you will, watch it, and you know that he reverenced the Lord. But now his creditor is coming to take away my 2 boys as his slaves. Elisha replied and said, how can I help you? Tell me, what do you have in your house? Your servant has nothing here at all, she said, except a little oil. Elisha said, go around and ask all your neighbors for empty jars. Do not ask for just a few. Then go inside and shut the door behind you and your sons. Bible says, pour oil into all of the jars. All of the jars, and as each is filled, put it to one side. She left him and afterwards shut the door behind her and her sons. Watch this. They brought the jars to her, and she said, and she kept pouring. Y'all catching it already? The prophetic people will catch this. When all the jars were full, she said to her son, bring me another. But he replied, there is not a jar left. Then the oil stopped flowing. Then, watch this, she went and told the man of God. He said, go sell your oil and pay your debt. You and your sons can live on what is left. I want to take my topic from verse number 7. She went and told the man of God. Y'all know how we want to get deep. We say, man of God. And he washes, and he said, go sell the oil, pay your debt. You and your sons can live on what is left. I want to preach for the next 25 and a half minutes from the subject entitled, God is about to release the supernatural. Look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, God is about to release the supernatural. Y'all ain't talking to, y'all looked at him, but you didn't say nothing. Open your mouth and say, God is about to release the supernatural. Father, we thank you, we praise you tonight, God. We ask, God, that you would kill this flesh. God, we ask, God, that you will speak to your people, speak to your sons and daughters tonight. God, we ask, God, that you allow this word, God, to manifest, God, in the lives of your people. Oh, God, in the name of Jesus, God, we thank you that the devil is defeated. And God, you are exalted. And we give you the praise, the glory, and honor tonight. In Jesus' name, amen. Clap your hands, everybody. Sister Layla, could you close that door? God is about to release the supernatural. Find here very interesting. It's very interesting. Prophet is right. Amen. That we must understand in the season that we are in. God help me preach. we as a people of God, sons and daughters, children of the gospel, we must understand which season that is upon us right now.
Yes.
Because oftentimes, Prophetess Ross, we can enter into a season and not know which season, Pastor Malika, we are in. A lot of us in this room, Overseer Young, you would be truthful. A lot of us in this room have been through hell since January came. A lot of us here in this room, we crossed over declaring a promise. We crossed over jumping and shouting into 2000, thank you, evangelist, for 2017, declaring that this year will be my year. A lot of us crossed over declaring, apostle, that what I dealt with last year, I refuse to deal with this year. But it's very crazy that all that the declarations that you made, you find yourself dealing with the same thing that you declared that you were not going to deal with. We find ourselves, Prophetess Young, amen, dealing with the very same people that we said we was going to cut off. We find ourselves in the same situations, Brother Atkins, that we declare that this is the end. But how many people in this room tonight can honestly say that very thing that I said that I was not going to deal with, I'm dealing with it right now? The very thing, Overseer Young, that I crossed over dancing into 2017 with, somehow it followed me into my July. Y'all don't want to help me have much. And so what happens is, when we find ourselves, Prophetess Morris, dealing with the very thing, and then that we declare that we was not going to deal with, it brings us into a place of where our faith now is on trial.
That's good. That's good. That's good.
Because after all, God, you said that this is my year.
Yeah.
God, the prophet stood up and said, I will never be broke again. The prophet stood up and said that by the 5th of January, I would have a job. But I found myself still unemployed. The first thing we do, Overseer Young, I'm gonna preach whether y'all, say amen. The first thing we do is we begin to blame the prophet. You must understand that prophecy is conditional. And prophecy is predicated on what you do when you get it. Oh Lord, I feel like preaching in here. Apostle, when you know, I'm going to get ready because I'm about to throw you the mic here. And so what happens is, you know, a lot of us, we begin to blame God. Amen. We begin to blame God, watch this, for something, amen, and a situation, Prophetess Morris, that God says, I'm not ready to bring you out of just yet. My God, and when Prophetess Alicia, we begin to blame God for something, and God is saying, you're not ready to come out yet. Because if you come out too prematurely, amen, you will be like a dog that returns back to its vomit. Lord have mercy, and it's all right, amen, I'll preach anyhow. And you can oftentimes, amen, apostle, tell people, amen, who got out of situations too prematurely. Because what they do, amen, they return back to the very same thing that God is trying to bring them from. Y'all don't want to hear me. I mean, they return back to the very same people. They return back to the very same situations. They return back to the very same dilemmas. That's because, amen, they came out of a situation too quick. But sometimes, amen, God will put a delay on your expiration date, amen, simply because he wants to mature you while you're in your situation. I wish I had somebody here tonight who would understand, amen, amen, I might have to be in it another 3 months, but when I come out of this, I'm going to be mature. So what happens now, apostle, is, you know, we begin to, you know, God, I need you to, you know, I need you to bring me out of this. I need you to, God, why is not, you know, why ain't nothing happening for me? God, I need you to bring me out of this, amen, but you don't even understand, amen, that there is a season and there is a set time where God has already given an expiration date. In other words, amen, I don't care how long you've been in it. I don't care how long you cry. I don't care how long you want to come out. But when God says, amen, you ready to come out, that's when you coming out. You ought to, amen, look at somebody and say, neighbor, when God says you coming out, that's when you come out.
Amen.
What happens now is we get into dilemmas and we find ourselves, you know, in situations. We find ourselves in situations, amen, and now we begin, amen, we begin to, you know, put the blame on God. You know, a lot of us, you know, we come to church, we jump and shout, and we sing, we praise God, we do the theatrics of church, we do rehearse church, but some of us don't even understand which season that we are in. You don't even understand which time, amen, that you are in, Prophetess Young, because, amen, if you understood the time and the season that you are in, amen, instead of you complaining, you would give God a praise, because you understand that now is not the time for me to come out. Now is not the time for me to make my exit. I mean, I'm not going to worry about what my neighbor got going on. I'm not going to worry about how God is blessing my neighbor. But all I got to do is praise God while I'm in it. You don't want to help me here. All I got to do is praise God while I'm in it. And if I praise God while I'm in it, when I look up, my exit will already be made. You ought to slap your neighbor in the hand for the first time and say, neighbor, if you offer up God a praise, he'll open the door for your exit. What happens we do is, Pastor Belika, we get in situations, and when we get there, we forget, and then that God is the orchestrator of what we are in. We forget that God is the one that put you in there. We forget, and then that God is the one, and then that actually set it up. Oh, let me take it a step further. We forget that God is the one that actually launched the attack against you. And the first thing we say is the devil is a lie. Well, let me first start right here and tell you, baby, everything ain't the devil. There are some situations that God approves. There are some things that you go through and then that God approves. And I don't care how much, I don't care how much you want to get out. I don't care, Prophetess Young, how much you cry. Amen. When God approves a situation, there is nothing that you can do about it. And then there are some things, amen, that God approves of. Everybody not going through because they're sinning. Let me make this declaration right here. Because somebody might be going through something, that don't mean they're sinning. And the first thing we do, we get up. I said we, because I'm talking about every preacher. Amen. We get up and we misdiagnose their situation. Instead of us having discernment, and looking and saying the reason why they're going through is because God is making them. The reason why they're going through is because God is trying to develop more character. But what happens is, amen, we begin to misdiagnose the judgment of somebody's situation. Y'all not saying nothing in here. Oh my God. So, what we do, we begin, everybody's not going through because they are in sin. Everybody's not going through because they are disobedient. Oh, y'all don't want to help me have no church up in here. Everybody's not going through because, they don't want to marry her or him. Y'all don't want to help me here. Everybody's not going through, because they didn't go to everybody's not going through, because they didn't sow the proper seed. Everybody's not going through because they got purple hair, because they got pink hair, because they got silver nails. Everybody's not going through, because they got green toenails. But there's some people that's going through because God looked at them and He qualified them to be considered. What do you do when God considers you for a trial? Church up in here. What do you do? When God considers you to go through this heartache? What do you do when God considers you to go through being homeless? What do you do when God considers you to have your car repossessed? What do you do? Y'all don't want to help me have no church. When God considers you to have your car stolen. God considers us for this situation because He already knows, that if I put Prophetess Ross in this, she gonna make me look good in a nasty situation. Okay, y'all don't want to help me here. If I put Elder Tim through this, instead of him complaining, yet he's still gonna give me a praise. Is there anybody in his house tonight that can honestly say, I thank God I've been considered? It may not been good to me, but babe, look at somebody and say, baby, it was so good for me. In other words, I may not have understood the trial right now, but when I come out of this, it's all gonna make sense. You wanna slap somebody? I feel like preaching. I wish I had an organ, but it's on the way. Slap somebody in the hand and say, neighbor, when you come out of this, it's all gonna make sense. get it right. Let me make this right declaration right here. He'll give you the opportunity to get it right. But everybody is not going through because they ain't seen. Yeah, I know the church didn't like that because, you know, people, they stand up and you better get your life right. That's why you're going through hell. That's why you ain't got no money. No, the devil is a lie. I mean, there are some people in this room tonight that's going through because God is trying to make you and shape you. There's some people in this room tonight that's going through simply, Prophetess Young, because you've been considered. You've been considered for the trial. You've been considered to go through. And when God considers you, amen, there's a greater reward behind your suffering. When God considers you, there's a greater blessing behind your suffering. You ought to look at somebody and say, I thank God I've been considered. And so, what we do, I'm appreciative, but I got to take my time and work this text here. And so, what happens now when we get, amen, into a trial, Prophetess Ross, we forget the Creator created it. We forget that Kira, the Creator, created this child. And sometimes what God will do is, Lord, I feel like preaching here. Sometimes what He will do, amen, is He will allow you to go through pure hell. Because at the end of the trial, I mean, you would have thanked God that you went through what you went through. Amen. I'm so sick and tired of people crying about them going through. I'm sorry, baby, let me tell you something. Amen. As long as you on the Lord's side, amen, every day won't be peaches and cream. But there's some days where you're going to have to cry. There's some days where you're going to have to shed a tear. There's some days, wait a minute, hold it, wait, I'll call you on your phone when I'm ready. There are some days where you're not going to want to be bothered with nobody. There are some days, amen, there are some days where you're going to look at God and say, God, what about me?
Yes, yes.
So, what happens now is that we forget the Creator created it.
All right. Yes, yes.
And so, you know, when we forget who God is in the midst of circumstance.
All right.
But not even knowing that the setup was a setup.
All right. All right.
You don't even understand that the setup was a setup. In other words, God was setting you up to be blessed. Amen. He allowed you to go through the trial. He allowed you to go through the trial to set you up for one of the greatest miracles in your life. You ought to slap your neighbor in the hand and say, neighbor, God is setting you up for one of the greatest miracles that you get ready to ever have. Okay. Let me deal with Joseph before I go into the book. Let me deal with Joseph before I go into the book. The Bible says that Joseph had 11 brothers. It is now that Joseph's brothers was jealous of him. Joseph's brothers was jealous of him because, watch this, he had, watch this, a gift that he didn't ask for. First point is this, amen, how is it that people can be jealous over something that you go through hell for. Evangelist Melinda and his brothers was jealous over a gift that he was born